it's me, Crystal. Today I'm going to talk about my labor experience. Hi! Can you say hi? So let's start with September 21st of 2018. I was 8 months pregnant. I was so uncomfortable at that point. I was done. I couldn't even sleep comfortably. Even my husband bought me this pillow, like this pregnancy pillow, and I was just done. I had to sleep like standing in a way. I don't know if this helped me with being in labor, but I ended up finding out that if you breast pump, that helps you naturally push your labor. I went ahead and breast pumped like around 6 p.m. I was laying in bed watching TV. My husband came home at 9 p.m. I was laying down and I felt like this water sensation down there, and it was like, did I pee on myself? So I went to the bathroom to check. It was just clear water. I was like, I think my water broke, but it's not like everybody describes it, like, all this water just comes out. I went and laid down and I told my husband, I was like, I think my water broke, but I don't know. I was like, what do you mean? I was like, yeah, I think, I just don't know. It's not like everybody describes it as. All this water just comes out. So then 10 minutes later, I felt like the rush again, and then I stood up. Definitely my water broke, and I told my husband, like, my water broke. So I went to the bathroom and took a shower to calm my nerves. Once I got out, at the time my husband was walking the dogs before we went to the hospital. I was not in pain at that moment at all. I didn't feel anything. Me being still nervous, I was like, what should I wear? I didn't think about that. Once I get there, they're gonna put a gown. So I just put a dress on. So once we got to the hospital, my husband had to drop me off so he could go ahead and park. Let me tell you, it was a bad damn idea wearing a dress. I was like a full water balloon with a hole just dripping everywhere. Okay? Yeah, that's embarrassing. Dripping. You could just imagine me walking with the dress leaking to the elevator and then leaking in the elevator. So embarrassing. Let me breathe. So once I got to the 3rd floor, I got all checked in. They told me to go ahead and sit in the lobby. Is there no way you could get me something so I could sit on? Because I don't want to wet, the chairs. So she got me a pee pad. My husband came up. We got a room, and one of the nurses came in. She told me to change, and then she was gonna come back in a few. So the nurse came in and she confirmed that my water broke. Once that was said, she inserted my IV, she put on my pressure cuff, and then she put like this heartbeat belt around my stomach. She wanted to check how much I had dilated. Nothing. I was not dilated, not even a little bit. She said she was gonna call my doctor to see what to do, and she was gonna come back. 10 minutes later, she came back and she told me she was gonna give me Cervidil. It's like a flat tampon, goes inside of you, and it has to be inside of you for 12 hours. It was painful. I squeezed my husband's hand so tight because it was the most uncomfortable, painful thing I have ever experienced. Okay, well, now it's not, but the only thing I could tell you is I had to pee so much. So 10 hours passed. I needed to go to the bathroom once again. And my Cervidil fell out when I was using the bathroom. So I called my nurse to let her know that it fell out. So the nurse came in and she told me that she was not gonna put in the Cervidil again, that she was gonna give me pills instead. And I was so thankful because I was gonna be so much pain. I hate pain. These were 2 little baby pills on each cheek, and I was instructed not to swallow and just let it dissolve. Since so many hours had passed, she recommended me to order some food. Big detail I forgot to mention. I was severely sick I couldn't breathe from my nose and I was coughing nonstop. That did not help my labor. So once my pills dissolved it completely, that's when my contractions started to kick in. And let me tell you, they're not like, they went, and it was painful. And I was grabbing my husband's hand and I was like, and I remember that word, I don't want to say it. I was in so much pain, I couldn't think, it was just too much. We called the nurse. I think the nurse came in and she was like, are you okay? Like, what's your pain level? And I think I said, oh, a 4. Then my husband decided to say, no, she's a 9. Yeah, he embarrassed me like that. But I was in so much pain, I didn't care. So she said, let me go ahead and check how much you have dilated. She checked and I was not even 1. Yeah, and I was like, oh my God, I couldn't even breathe how much pain I was. I was like, oh my God, I don't know if I could do this. I don't know if I could do this. 3 minutes after she left, I was like, call the nurse, call her. Yeah, we need the epidural. I couldn't deal with this pain. So she came in, she was like, wow, I need to check you. And within those 3 minutes, I dilated to 1. It felt like forever for the doctor to come in to get my epidural. So once I got my epidural, the medicine didn't kick in right away. I still have severe pain. Like, what the heck is going on? Give me more. It kicked in like 10 minutes before I felt like heaven. It was so much better. I felt so comfortable. I was like, I could do this now. My nurse came in to see how dilated I was and she checked and I was already 6. That's when I felt pressure, like tons of pressure, because since I didn't have pain, that's all I felt, just pressure. It was just weird. So 30 minutes had passed after getting my epidural and I started having some pressure feeling down there, and I told my husband I have a feeling of pushing. I don't know why, but I have a feeling. Call the nurse to see if she could check how dilated I am. She checks and she was like, you're an 8. She said she was gonna bring like a peanut ball to put in between my legs. So I was laying on my side with a peanut ball in between my legs. And she said she was gonna come back. She comes in and she was like, oh, you're ready to push. And I was like, okay. I was so nervous. So my nurse told me we were gonna do some practices before my doctor arrived. So we did some practices and then I think we did like twice, and then my nurse was like, okay, you need to stop because I see the head. We need to wait for your doctor. So my doctor came in and she was like, all right, guys ready? And I was like, yeah, I guess. So the third push, Mr. Zachariah popped out. He was born 6:08 p.m. He was close to 8 pounds. Yeah. After that, they handed it to me to do the mommy first touch. I did rip a little, so they did a few stitches. They stitched me up. They let me be with my son for a few. I was so tired. They said they were gonna transfer me to my room and to get everything ready to be transferred. They have a bell at the hospital, so every time there's a baby born, you ring the bell, and I thought that was pretty cute. So we got transferred to our new room. Because I was sick, they made me put a mask. Not the greatest, but you know, it is what it is. That's my labor story, my birth story, and I hope you guys enjoy this, and thank you guys for watching. Bye.